Finger exercises, contrary motion. This is 6th in that series by Schmitt. This time, instead of starting in a C major triad position, both places, the hands are sharing more of the keyboard. So the right hand is here, the left hand is going from the C and down. It won't go quite down here. It's still the same chord all the way through, it's just that the hands are sharing each other's space a bit. So your thumb, the right hand ahead, the left hand behind. If you prefer, you can do it this way too, but just as you get bigger and bigger, it's going to get harder and harder to play both of them side by side. So get used to your fingers being one in front of the other. If you're already attained a lovely height and so on and so forth, you already know that if you try to play them both at the same time, you might end up getting some uninvited notes to the party. So one in front, one behind. You choose which one, doesn't matter. We're going to start here. So we've got this C major triad, and this top voice, the 5th of the triad, is going to be down here. So we have do, mi, so, and so, so. And the right hand's not playing the thumb here, the left hand is. So both hands get 2 notes out of the entire chord. We do that twice. Now we're going to do the dominant 7th chord. So what is it? So, D, re, fa. We don't need to use the whole entire dominant 7th, so we're going to take that one out, and we're going to double that one. So we go. So we do the tonic chord twice, the dominant chord twice. And here's what it sounds like. You notice my thumb kind of naturally likes to tuck out of the way. That's okay. So next one. Quick thought, I've called these neighbor tones, but you can also think of them as a submediant 7th chord. Submediant is the term used for the 6th degree of the scale, and the chord built on it is called the submediant chord. I just find it easier to think of it as a non-chord tone and call it a neighbor tone, but whatever you find easier, you go right ahead. The whole point is to think about it in ways that make sense to you, because it's easier to play something that makes sense to you than if it's just a bunch of random notes that are thrown in there for no apparent reason. So we've got this lovely inner melody happening here, while the outside fingers stay there. So we put that together. Everybody steps down. Well, the inner voices, inner voices step down. Now they step down again and go back up. So we start with the inside voice and go out. The inside voice, move out. The inside voice, move out. The inside voice, and move out. And watch that wrist that it moves. Also make sure your fingers are doing their job too. Don't stiffen those fingers and go, no, no, no. We want that finger pull motion to engage with the movement of the key. This kind of a thing. We want that finger pull, boop, 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 as we move. That's an important muscle series to be relying upon here. So let's put that together. Blocking the first one. Now here's a second measure. Steps down, steps up. Now play those. Here's the next measure. Step down, step up. Okay, here's the next measure. So it's still the tonic triad. And then we're going to see tonic triad plus this, the 5th of the chord is doubled down here. Do, mi, so, so. The left hand's going to take the root of the chord. Then everybody's going to go stepping up from the bottom of what they're playing. So step up and step up. Now I'm going to block that chord again and then step up and step up. I'll show you that again. So the tonic triad. Now from the bottommost note of that tonic triad, everybody's going to step up and then step up again. Now we're going to reuse that same key, so we have to lift it up to play it again. Now, left hand wanted to change to a different chord. Let's try that one again. You see, I played that by accident. That's okay. Mistakes happen. Step up, tonic triad, and step up, step up. So the way we play this, the one that's blocked, we're going to start from the inner voice, move out, now together, step up. Then that repeats. Start from here, move out, together, step up. Let's do that again. Move out, step together, similar motion. Start on the tonic, the root and the third, move out to the G, that's an octave, and then go together, and then step up, similar motion. Back to the tonic triad, the root and the third, move out to the octave, contrary motion, move together toward one another, and then similar motion, both go up. So that's how we block this one. Step up, block, step up. And then we go to play it, it's like this. All right, next one, we're going to start from here, same place as before, but instead of blocking the whole thing, we're just going to start with here. We're going to block the next one. This is the dominant seventh triad, and it's actually in root position shared between the fingers. And you get to use symmetrical fingers here, ring and pointer, pointer and ring. So we're going to go from the tonic triad, the root and the third of that tonic triad, and then we're going to block the dominant seventh with the pointer and ring fingers. Same thing again, tonic triad in root and third, and then dominant seventh. So how does that look when we play it melodically? Move away, together, move away, move together, move away, together, move away. So blocking, it looks like this. With a similar motion here. So all sorts of different ways you can think about how this pattern works. Outside fingers together, the inside fingers parallel motion up and down, but the overall motion is outward. It sounds so pretty. All right, so the whole thing, blocking first, next measure. Inner voice is moving in similar motion. And then the next one, block, step up, block, step up. And now tonic triad, alternating with the dominant seventh. Tonic, alternating with the dominant seventh. Now all melodic. Change to the dominant seventh. Back to the tonic, inner voice is moving down, back up. Now back to the tonic, step, step, tonic, step, step. Back to the tonic, dominant, tonic, dominant, and then we'll end on the tonic triad again, the root and the third of the tonic. So I'm going to play that a little bit faster. Ba, 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 ba. Here we go, and try that at about 80 beats per minute. Let's see how that goes. Ba, 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 ba. Here I go. practice again with those dotted rhythms. You can stay as long as you need to on the longer held notes, and then as fast as you can play accurately on the faster note values and the opposite. You still let your wrist move. Let's see, how can I do this now? Let's see if I can go a little faster. Here we go. It's really quite pretty.